Hey everyone, I'm excited today because I am getting to play with Foam-Mo. That's right, moldable foam clay in a bucket. Ah, sorry. Now the reason I have this is because Skylar Osler from Cosplay Apprentice sent it to me in the mail for free. And I love getting things in the mail for free. Let's open it up and see what we got. Ooh. It's definitely well sealed. There we go. All right. Ooh. It's bouncy. That feels really weird. Wow, that is super light. That's wild. I like it. I'm just not sure how to use it yet. What if we stick it in a mold? Yeah, that's actually really good. How much does this stuff shrink when it dries? I'll make a piece a certain size. I'll make it 1 inch. I wonder if I could cut it with scissors. Ooh, that works really well, cutting it with scissors. All right, I got my 1 inch piece. And I'll let that cure and see what it is when it's cured. So I've got this pauldron. This is like the one I used for the Wonder Woman costume. And what I'm gonna see is if I can attach some edge detailing to that with this and maybe some swirly bits and stuff. And I think what I'm going to start with is getting a nice, even, snaky thing. Actually works pretty good for stuff like that, for like those swirls and things. So it's more like, it's not as much like you tell it what to do as you kind of just ask it nicely and see if it will oblige you and do what you want. We're gonna leave this stuff to dry. I've been having lots of fun playing with this Foam-Mo, but now my wife is calling me for dinner, so I'll see you tomorrow and we'll see what that looks like when it's all dry. Hey. Hello. See some of this stuff? Look, that's a lady's face.
Yeah.
See that lady? It really does. Like,
I'm amazed that it picks up that much detail.
Same, especially because when it feels like it's hard to get it to do what you want, but you can press it into something like this. That comes out really nice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Especially, and then the cool thing is once it dries, it's flexible. So like if you do something. Say like I had done these, just flat in a mold, then I can put them on something and bend it around onto it. I don't, like if it's a hard clay or something, you can't actually then form it onto a curved surface, right?
What?
Like I could have made molds, I could make molds with just those shapes that are just flat, push them into those molds, let it dry, then glue it onto my pieces, right? So I could have duplicates.
You mean after it's already dry?
Look, here, this is dry.
It's still flexible?
It's foam, still when it's dry.
Oh. Huh. I didn't know that.
I know, neither did I. I thought it would be like harder.
It would be harder, yeah.
It's really quite flexible. Like, that'll flex. A good deal. I think it's a winning product for certain things, right? Like, if you had a mold of your hand, and then you molded this onto it, you could make it like a glove that you could actually like wear the fingers and flex your hand and have like crazy. Oh, I'm totally doing that.
Look it. It's a bird snake.
I need something that's like a hand. Do you have a... Oh, where's my plastic arm hand? I'll use that.
Oh, we do have
the one that I cut my arm off with. Severed hand, as seen in the video. I forget which video it was. Oh, sword video. I want it fairly thin. Say I do that, and say I want a big claw. And then just keep adding funky details. I am really having fun. This is so cool. Let this dry and see how it looks when I try and take it off, and whether it comes off and whether I can actually get my finger in there and bend it. And I'll just hang it from my mic stand to dry.
Alright, this is day 3. I left and I came back. And I got a cold while I was away. How sweet is that? So sorry about my voice. It will sound a lot lower than it normally does. Finger. See if I can get it off of here. I'm pretty excited about this because if it works, it'd be really cool. Ooh. Better come off. Come off. Apparently this sticks reasonably okay to stuff. I figured since this finger was hollow, it would just come out. Please come out. I want you to rip. Guys, that wasn't the best idea in the world. This was gonna be so awesome. What if I stick this screwdriver up there? Coax it. Oh, there we go. That's sounding good. Should have done this at the beginning. I'm gonna destroy this. I don't want it to rip. I want it to be perfect and awesome and then amaze everyone with how amazing it is. So here's something. When you're making stuff, often you mess it up a lot of times before you get it to work the way you want it to. And this is one of those things, I think. Oh, you stinker. Oh, 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 here we go, here we go. There we go, okay. Dun, dun, dun. I've got a finger. I think it's still wet on the inside. It's still not cured. That was 2 days on there and it's not cured yet on the inside because it wasn't open to air. I'm gonna leave this to fully, completely finish drying and then I'm gonna stick it on my finger and wiggle my finger. Is that kind of awesome?
Yeah, that's like totally.
Ah.
It's amazing how it like it even wrinkle already.
I made it with the wrinkles on the bottom.
Okay, and it.
Alright, that's it for now for my fun with foam clay. I really like this stuff. What it does well, it does really well. And those two things are being flexible when it's cured and being able to take shapes in molds. It doesn't work like normal clay. You can't expect it to act like normal clay. It's more like working with a marshmallow than working with clay. If you're a cosplayer and haven't tried out foam clay yet, I definitely recommend getting your hands on some and giving it a try because it's super fun to play with and you'll probably find that it's indispensable. You can get FOMO right now on Amazon. I'll put links in the description as well as links to where you can find Cosplay Apprentice on the internet too. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've used foam clay before and what you did with it. I'd love to hear. See ya. See how it flexes? And I forgot to mention, this square I measured at the beginning lost about 13% of its size. It is now 7/8 of an inch and it was 8/8 of an inch when I made it.